Right, let's get to the last part of the question, 6.6. Right, and it says given k equals g of x minus n. Okay, so g of x is obviously the straight line here. So g of x subtracts by n. Okay, so that minus n is something that moves our graph. It either shifts the graph up or down. Okay, and they tell us that k is a tangent to f. So n is going to shift this straight line down. Okay, let's try and make that slightly nicer. Down, so that it only touches your straight line once, or your parabola once. Okay, so in order to do this, what are we going to do? We're going to say f, that's the parabola, and we're going to minus this one, which is k. So f minus k. We're going to subtract those two graphs. Again, what are we doing? We're finding the distance between the functions. The distance between the functions will be described by f minus k. Right, so f was x squared minus 2x minus 3. That was given to us in the question. And then minus k. What is k? K is g, and we found out g earlier was x minus 3, and that is g minus n. So let's add a minus n over there. Okay, let's write this down quickly. This is x squared minus 2x minus 3. Let's just subtract this in already, and then we can maybe save ourselves a little bit of time. So this is going to be negative x, so we're going to subtract those, and then that's going to be a positive 3, so the 3's are going to disappear, and then a minus plus n. So we subtracted the two functions and we ended up with this equation. So this describes the difference between the two graphs. Now what we're going to do is we are going to look at this, which we've got now, and we are going to, we're going to look at what we've got now, and we're going to determine the nature of these roots. So we know that when the nature of the roots is 0, then we have equal roots, right? Equal roots means that it touches once. So if delta is equal to 0, those two functions will touch once. So we'll say delta, what is delta? Delta is b squared minus 4ac. Okay, b being this one, a being this one, and c being that one. Right, so b is our minus 3, that needs to get squared, minus 4, a is 1, and c is our n. Right, this is a 0, so let's add this on, or subtract that on both sides. So that's going to be minus 3 squared is 9, so subtract 9 on both sides, minus 4n, and divide both sides with your negative 4. Right, so n is equal to 9 over 4. Okay, so what this means is, let's go back to our picture. If you take g and you subtract 9 over 4, then it will create a line that only touches your graph once, right? And that's this question.